In this lecture, we're going to create the system management container that SCCM is going to use to store important information to SCCM like client, computer, installation and site assignment, port configuration for client to server communications, network access protection, content deployment scenarios, and different things like that. Now, if you'd like to read more on that, there's a link below with more information about the system management container that we're about to create. So let's get started. What we're going to do is click on the start button down here in the bottom, and we're going to type in ADSI edit. And also, just a little detail here, we're logged into the domain controller of our network. So this is SADC01 in my lab network. This is a primary domain controller. So I'm going to go ahead and open ADSI edit. And we're going to right click in the top left and say connect to, and we'll just click OK. It'll connect to the local server. So I'm going to expand this window here. Try to. Go. And I'll make this a little larger here as well. So I'm going to left click on default naming context and expand this. And we're going to do the same for dcserveracademy.com. And we're going to go down to system. Let's expand system. Now under system, we're going to right click and create a new container. We can do that by clicking on new and selecting object. Next, we're going to select container. So it's about right here at the bottom of this first page. So if we select container and click next, we can now type in a value. Now we want to type in system management. You need to be very careful. Make sure you don't spell it wrong or anything like that. System space management. Okay. Then we'll click next and we'll click finish. Okay, so now what we need to do is modify the permissions of this new container. So let's right click on this container and choose properties. And let's go to security and click on add. So we need to grant full permissions to the SCCM computer account. To do this, we need to change the type of object that we're looking for by clicking on object types and check the computer's option. Now we'll click OK. And that will allow us to search for computer objects within Active Directory. Here I'm just going to type in SCCM01 and I'll click on check names. Okay, so I can see that it underlined. That means it was able to resolve this Active Directory object or computer name. So if I click on OK, now we have under the groups or usernames the SCCM computer account. Now what I can do is click on full control. From here we need to specify that the permissions are going to apply to all child objects as well. We're going to click on advanced. So let's select the computer account again, and let's click on edit. And in the top left where it says applies to, we need to change it from this object only to this object and all descendant objects. Now once we do that, we can click OK, and we can click apply and click OK. Again, we can hit apply and hit OK. And that is all we need to do to create the system management container. So we created the container and we assigned all permissions or full control to the SCCM01 computer account. Now I'm going to go ahead and close ADSI edit, and that is all we need to do in this lecture. Great job getting through this one. I will see you in the next one.